In today's episode, we'll be discussing the Springboks 22-38 loss to Australia in the 2025 Rugby Championship at Ellis Park. We'll break down the key takeaways from Rugby Pass's individual player ratings, explore the Wallabies' path to victory, and touch on the anticipated changes in the upcoming test. But first, let's dive into those player ratings, starting with the Springboks. We'll focus on the forward pack from loosehead prop through to fly half. As rated by Rugby Pass, OXNCH, Springboks loosehead prop started brightly with strong scrummaging but faded before half-time and appeared fatigued. Malcolm Marx, the hooker, earned 2 turnovers, one of which led to points. He carried well, made some nice breaks and popped some clever passes. However, he also conceded several penalties. Wilco Lau, the number 8, was solid in contact but didn't have much impact overall. He made 5 tackles and some carries. Ebenezabeth, the second rower, was one of the few Springbok standouts, making 15 tackles, being involved in everything and trying hard to rally his side. Luddy Jagger, also in the second row, had an excellent first half with sharp handling, linking play nicely and adding tempo. He slowed down in the second half but still put in a shift. From there, Rugby Pass didn't provide ratings for Marco van Staden, Pietara Steph de Utoit, or Sia Khaleesi, though they are mentioned in the narrative. It seems like an oversight as they were all important contributors. Notably, Khaleesi scored a try and captained the side. Now let's look at the match summary. The Springboks raced to a 22-0 lead with tries from Kurtley Arendse, Andre Esterhuizen, and Sia Khaleesi. Manny Libic, playing at fly half, kicked 2 conversions and a penalty. However, Australia came back with 6 consecutive tries through Harry Wilson, Dylan Peach, Joseph Okuso-Swali, Max Jorgensen, and Tom Wright. James O'Connor added 4 conversions. Despite dominating the first half, South Africa collapsed in the second, losing their way at the breakdown, failing to secure lineouts, and being outplayed physically. In his post-match comments, coach Rassie Erasmus admitted embarrassment and said there would be changes for the next test in Cape Town. He also acknowledged tactical flaws and a lack of composure under pressure. Finally, let's touch on some Wallabies player ratings. Rugby Pass published a full article rating each Wallaby, but here's a quick summary of their standout performers. From Rugby Pass, James Slipper, Billy Pollard, Will Skelton, Tom Hooper, Fraser McRae, Harry Wilson, NIC White, James O'Connor, Dylan Peach, Joseph Okuso-Swali, Max Jorgensen, and Tom Wright all impressed. Additionally, Cameron Shepherd from News, COM.au provided his own ratings with several players earning 8 or 9. Notably, Max Jorgensen, Fraser McRae, Harry Wilson, and James O'Connor stood out. Australia's comeback can be attributed to several factors, including breakdown dominance, where they exploited Springbok penalties and turnovers, improved discipline and composure compared to South Africa, who became predictable and lacked patience, their ability to produce dynamic ball in hand, exemplified by runs from Tom Wright and the intercept brilliance of Joseph Okuso-Swali, which turned breaks into tries. And finally, the leadership of Joe Schmidt, who stuck to the game plan despite pressure, emphasizing tight discipline and a direct attack plan. So there you have it, a comprehensive breakdown of the Wallabies' historic win over the Springboks. Australia's tactical nous and clinical execution secured a memorable victory. Meanwhile, South Africa faces a reality check ahead in the Rugby Championship and must address their shortcomings urgently. If you enjoyed this analysis, please support us by liking and subscribing. Your support helps us continue delivering quality content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.